there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today's video we're going to be doing a book discussion, and we're doing a different kind of book discussion. This one is a non-fiction book, and this is the first non-fiction book I've talked about on this channel, and we're talking about the new book Lucas Wars, written by Lornette Hoffman and art by Renard Roche. This is a graphic novel, and if you're wondering, what is Lucas Wars? Well, this is about George Lucas's life, like how he came to be. Like, we see bits of his childhood, we see, his teenage years, his college years, and then the early filmmaking when he made THX 1138 and American Graffiti. We even see, as we know, the history of Star Wars, like the origin of it. He originally wanted to make, a Flash Gordon movie. And in his childhood years, what we see in the book, we see him, watching Flash Gordon. And, before he came up with the idea of Star Wars, he wanted to, make a Flash Gordon movie, but couldn't get the rights, and that's how Star Wars came to be. And so we have that bit in there. Like, we see, how Lucas met, like, Steven Spielberg, and we even see his other friendships with Francis Ford Coppola and Martin Scorsese. So a little bit of, the other filmmakers that Lucas is friends with. And we also see how he met his wife, Marcia, so that's covered in here as well. We even see the formation of ILM in here. And then the book really shows the production of Star Wars. Like, we see him, write the different drafts for it and all that kind of stuff. And then, we see the production and everything throughout, making, the original Star Wars, which is, episode 4, A New Hope. So we see the production there and how, he got the actors and everything. So we'll see all that, covered in here. And then you see all the people not really understanding what he has intended for Star Wars. Like, they don't really get the concept. And then we see how people doubt him in here. And then even Steven Spielberg knows that this was going to be the biggest movie ever, and Spielberg was right. So Spielberg was the one that had faith in Lucas, where others doubted him. So you really do feel for George in here, and it does a really good job at capturing everything. And so that's that. And then, we'll see how Star Wars becomes this big success and everything. In that, like, we see all the calls Lucas gets when Star Wars comes out, so that's all, covered in here, and that, and then we see, the trip that Lucas and Spielberg have in Hawaii, where Spielberg says he wants to make a James Bond movie, and then Lucas, tells Spielberg about the concept for Indiana Jones. That's kind of a little bit of the origin behind, Lucas and Spielberg making the Indiana Jones movies, so that's covered in here as well. And this book really is well detailed. Like, this is an all-around masterpiece. It's just like, man, this is like one of the best books I've ever read. Like, it's just amazing. Really adds so much detail. Like, we see bits with Lucas's parents in here, and we even see how Lucas was a comic book fan in that, which it is documented he was a comic book fan. And I know he does read the Star Wars comics, and I know he did, back when he owned Lucasfilm and all that. And I know he read one of the new canon Han Solo comics as well. So you kind of get a bit more on Lucas being a comic book fan. They show a little bit of it in here, but they really add a lot in here. Like, we even hear, when Luke's original last name was Starkiller, which, obviously that name would be later carried on for the character of Starkiller in the Force Unleashed games and the Starkiller base in the Force Awakens. So we do have the name Starkiller in here. And I even found another interesting fact. Even the name Utapau was in an original draft for Star Wars, which is, a planet in Revenge of the Sith. So that was an original idea from Lucas way back, from the creation of it in there. So we do have that. And So there's some little interesting things I've found in here, and there's a ton of it. And I mean, this book is the must read for any Star Wars fan. Even if you're a fan of Star Wars and all the other Lucasfilm stuff, I mean, this book is for you. I mean, even if you just love filmmaking and behind the scenes stuff, this book is obviously for you. I mean, if you haven't read this book, do yourself a favor and pick up a copy of this. It's just amazing, and it's just so great. And that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you love this book, not love this book? Let me know your thoughts on this book down below. Share this video. Let's get to 800 subscribers. You can follow me on Twitter at DanRS87, Instagram JMD96_YT, Bluesky Jedi Master Daniel 96, and Facebook Jedi Master Daniel 96. Have a great day, everyone, and may the Force be with you. Bye.